All right, coming back in. So let's look at Excel. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to take a look at that formula we derived earlier. This is the growth rate formula using deterministic, the growth rate formula using a fixed rate. And remember, we said that this equation here of adding 1 plus the rate to the nth power times the initial amount is the same as kind of doing this stepwise approach. And so I just did this in Excel, actually. So in this row here, in this column here, we have this left side. And you see here I have the initial amount. And then it's this next one. I take the previous amount, A0, times 1 plus R. In this one here, I take the previous cell, and I do 1 plus R. And in this one here, I do the previous cell, 1 plus R, so on and so forth. And in the right-hand side here, I apply this formula on the right, this one here. We have to the 0, to the 1st, to the 2nd, to the 3rd, and in general to the nth power. And so you can see here how I did it. We have the initial amount, and then 1 plus the fixed rate raised to the nth power, where the nth power is coming from this column right here. We step through, and you can see that these two values are identical down to the decimal point, right? So that should give you some confidence that we derived this equation correctly. Now I want to talk a little bit about promotion. So here I have a set of numbers, just a range, and I want to show you how promotion works. So in Excel, I'm going to go ahead and delete these guys here. So I can, like we said, we could go through here and do this is equal to A12 plus 5, and then we could copy this 5 times, right? Not too bad. But you can also do it this way. You can also do it using promotion. So here, I'm going to go, this is equal to 5 plus, and then I can just do this range right there, and I hit return, and voila, look at that. It added 5 to every single number. That works the same as multiplication. So I'll go ahead and delete this here, and I'm going to go 2 times, I'm going to type it because I prefer to type, D12 to E17, and here, oops, sorry. Don't forget the minus, the equal sign in front of that. Gonna have that equals to that, and there, the multiplication, it gets promoted as well. And the same works with percents. So if you have a percent number and you add 1 to it, there's a couple of things here to keep in mind. One is remember that we had that same promotion. So this was just simply, I just added 1 to this range of values. So A20 to A24. I forgot the equal sign again, so we'll go ahead and do it. And the other thing, too, is it also keeps in mind that under the hood, Excel is actually treating this percentage, this 5.0%, as an actual percentage, meaning it's taking that number and dividing it by 100. So when you do the math on it, it comes out as 1.05, and of course I could convert that to a percent using this up here, and it would give me 105%. So just under the hood, realize that Excel treats percentages as floating point numbers, which is the percent divided by 100. Okay, so that is it as far as this portion of Excel goes. We have some other functions here that we're going to look at later on when we're doing Monte Carlo simulation, but I just wanted to show you a couple of interesting things about Excel here. So in the next video, we're actually going to work through the deterministic solution. So see you in a minute.